Greetings, everyone. Sophisticated Intuition here with your April mid-month readings. I've already meditated and shuffled your cards, so we'll go ahead and get started. This is for the Taurus Collective. So what is the overall energy? All right. Let me go ahead and pull all of your cards, and then we'll get into your intuitive message. For the sign of Taurus for the remainder of April, what do they need to know? Sign of Taurus. Whoa. Bear with me, your cards are a little all over the place here. The sign of Taurus, angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What does Taurus need to know for the remainder of April 2020? Okay. Empress at the bottom of the deck. Your energy. I just feel like moms are important right now. I feel like there's a connection to moms. If your mom has passed over to the other side, she may be, watching over you right now in this period of time, because what I can see is a lot of cutting off, a lot of, the ending of a painful cycle is here. So we'll talk about that, but I'm going to clarify it. So I feel like this, with the Empress coming out, definitely she's about creativity. She's about abundance. But she's also very nurturing. She is my Mother Earth card. And she's also about, pregnancies and fertility. So there could be that element here. But I just feel like the energy that I'm picking up is that you all are being very close to your mothers right now. Okay. And we'll talk about that some more here. Okay. The sign of Taurus. What is it that they need to know? I have a confession. I started your video and it was, I had pulled all of your cards and everything, and then I got an important phone call, so I had to break away. And when I came back, I couldn't get back to the video, continue it on. But what that one was saying is that there was definitely some revelation, and it was heavily tied to your spiritual journey. I am seeing that here a little bit, but it feels like what is coming out now is what that journey is about or was about. Okay. So very interesting, Taurus. Your energy is different this month, or for the remainder of this month. It's shifted from the romance that I have seen for you for months now to some spiritual growth. Okay. And looks like letting go of some painful cycles. Let me finish clarifying here, but your message is kind of coming out clear already. For the sign of Taurus, what is it that they need to know for the remainder of April? Please clarify. Thank you. clarify for the sign of Taurus. What is it that they need to know for the remainder of April? Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. Yeah, definitely. So, although I had to restart it, the message is not that much different. It's giving me more information about. So, very interesting. Okay. Bottom of the deck is strength. Taurus, you need to have some courage, some strength. I'm feeling like be brave, be bold, okay, for the remainder of April. This may even carry into the month of May for you, okay, because there's something that you're releasing. There's something, we're going to talk about it here, but the 9th house, I have faith, okay. When I get this card sometimes with some of my newer clients who have, this is their first time ever having a reading, and they're questioning whether or not this is contradictory to their traditional faith. And that's the energy that I'm picking up for you, Taurus, which is odd because, typically if you are coming across this video, it's because you sought it out. And you've probably, watched readings on a regular basis or have had one previously. But the energy that I'm picking up for you right now is that something is trying your faith. Something is, there's some element of what do I believe in? Okay. So maybe this, the downtime that we've had has given you an opportunity to look into, to study and gain more knowledge. I'm even getting here, the 4th house roots card is here. But you've been studying religion, some of you, or studying faiths or studying spiritual practices, okay? Because what I'm getting is the tree of life from this card, okay? This card for me, when it talks about roots, it talks about stability, but I'm also getting, roots, your roots. What did your grandmother teach you about God? Okay, some of you have been studying that. Then I have the Aquarius card, I know. Okay, this talks about your destiny. It talks about wish fulfillment. I got a lot of glare today, guys. But the star energy is one, it's healing, right? But this message here at the bottom is I know. So again, I'm getting this. I've been studying. I've been researching. I'm trying to understand not only other denominations or cultures, but I'm trying to understand myself. Okay? That's what I'm getting for the Taurus collective here. Here we have the Magician with the King of Pentacles. So a lot of you are focusing on trying to manifest your stability, okay, your finances, increasing those finances. I may put a clarifier down on this just because it seems like a side note, okay? In comparison to everything else is here. It's like you're trying to manifest some stability or calling in your, I'm hearing calling in your stability, okay? So, okay, calling in your foundation for some of you. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that because it may be just different messages for others, but it's just like, it seems like a side note to everything else that's here. So for Taurus, why is the Magician with the King of Pentacles? Why is the Magician with the King of Pentacles for Taurus? Well, I know y'all seen that. Yeah. And the Empress again at the bottom. You are, okay. Mamas is in the mix, okay? Whether you are the mother or your mother, there are mamas in the mix here. But so the Magician and the King of Pentacles, what clarified that for me was the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords. So again, in this meditative state, you are trying to call in some truth, okay? There is some information that's coming toward you quickly here. It might be a download. So during your meditation, you might receive some information in regards to your stability. Okay. This just seems like some side note to the rest of the message here. I'll see if anything else comes out while I'm reading here, but there's some end to a painful cycle, some past childhood trauma is what I'm getting with the Ten of Swords and the Six of Cups, like very clearly here, like, and it's coming right underneath that roots. So for some of you, something happened in your childhood, and during this time period of April into May, you are doing the work to clear out that past childhood trauma, okay? A lot of the thoughts, a lot of the memories of your childhood are resurfacing at this time. Very painful memories, okay? This could have to do with your father, okay, for some of you, or a male figure. But a lot of truth, harsh truths are resurfacing, things that you've suppressed for a long, long time. Are coming up, okay? And here we have the King of Swords with the Two of Pentacles again. And so I am pulling this. So your mother is here at the bottom of the decks as this overall energy that appears to be supporting you, okay? Whether she's passed on or she's here in the present, she is supporting you through this. She may have a lot of the answers that you're seeking, because I'm kind of getting that energy here with the King of Swords. Like this may have been your father or grandfather, perhaps, that, you know, this is going to be very specific to some of you, but it just seems like they were very hard on you. Okay, they were very hard on you. And here you are juggling this Two of Pentacles. I forget who I was reading for earlier, but he's in the water, which talks to me about emotions. So you're juggling your emotions here towards this individual, towards this King of Swords, who was very controlling. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Fool. What this is talking to me about is that as soon as this came out, I felt like you need to do this on your own, okay? Mom is supporting you, okay? A mother figure is here supporting you, but you need to do this on your own. You need to find your independence from whatever this painful cycle is. It's possible that whoever this individual was, wasn't just, hurtful to you and left you with pasthood trauma that happens to be resurfacing, but it had an effect on the entire family or your mom, or maybe your mom had to be a single mother because of this, or you, like, this is a very deep reading, Taurus. But, the Fool goes on his journey, takes risk, and takes a leap of faith for a brand new beginning. And it seems like there is some sense here, he goes on this journey alone, so with the Nine of Pentacles here, I'm feeling like there's this energy of you needing to do this by yourself to set yourself free from whatever this is. Then we have the Eight of Swords with the Hermit. So again, that energy of needing to go inward to seek out the answers on how to get yourself untied from this mental anguish that you are experiencing here with the Eight of Swords. You're feeling trapped, Again, there's the water here that I'm being drawn to, where she's like trapped in her emotions, right? And the Hermit is here to enlighten you, okay? And again, that's a journey that you do solo, okay? That sometimes you have to withdraw from everyone else in order to find the clarity. And you get it. Here we have the Six of Wands with the Seven of Cups. So you're having that success, you're having that victory over this confusion, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. So some of you are being set free. There's an opportunity here for you to be set free from some past trauma. Okay. Then we have judgment with the high priestess all day long. This is about your spirituality, Taurus. So, you're getting a second chance and you need to utilize your intuition, your inner knowing, and connect with your higher self. Okay. Wow, my nose is itching like crazy. I'm definitely onto the right track. And this is all falling under the 9th house. You got that 4 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles with the full judgment and the high priestess. Like, this is you needing to connect with your higher self in order for you to get over what's going on here, which is something from your roots, something from your childhood, something from the beginning, possibly even a past life, that you are needing to go inward and deal with, okay, and cut that off. Here I have the Queen of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Like, you're needing to cut off, there could be this player energy, could be this in and out, could be this inconsistency is the word that I'm hearing. Cutting out this inconsistency, okay? Here you have the Page of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups. So, is this the 7 or the 9? Hang on a second. This is the 9. I'm sorry, guys. Page of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups. So here you have this. It feels like this apology, this offer to get what it is that you want, okay? To get wish fulfillment. It feels like this comes from spirit, not necessarily an individual. It could be an individual, and this is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Oftentimes can be a younger person. But when I get the page, really, it's not the age. It just depends on what the reading is. But here, what it feels to me is like small, new, it's not this big, they don't buy you a car to tell you they're sorry, but they send you a simple text message, and that's all that you wanted was an apology. Okay? That's all that you wanted was an apology. Something sincere. Okay? But your mom is here to support you in that. All right, Taurus? It's this, I'm really picking up this heavy male energy that has caused some significant hurt to a feminine energy, and there is some healing that is happening, and some cutting away, okay, that is going on in the collective of the Taurus. Okay, I'm definitely picking it up as the collective, so there's not 1 or 2 of you that are experiencing this. It's like this downtime has given you an opportunity to, maybe you were meditating or you were praying, or maybe a show you were watching and something triggered. There's been a trigger here with the Knight of Swords. There's been some type of trigger here that brought up some type of pain and hurt that you experienced from a father figure or from a grandfather, from someone who was very controlling, very possibly even a military, someone in the military. So they have that very, it's my way or the highway mentality. All right, I'm going to pull your romance angel. Let's see, for the sign of Taurus, what do they need to know in romance for the sign of Taurus for the remainder of April? Playfulness. Okay. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, again, that's taking me back down to childhood. Okay. Past life relationship at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You have known each other before. So the romance angels here are speaking to this connection. Okay. This could be all about a romantic relationship. But I am picking up that it's like, father figure, grandfather figure, something like that. And there's this energy from, when you were a child, and this is possibly past life. We got the 6 of Cups here, so there's something about that, Taurus, and you're working through that for the remainder of April, okay? And you do have the support here, either of your mother, or even possibly you need to get out into nature. Okay, and that will help you. All right, for the sign of Taurus, any additional messages? Seeking. Seek what you truly desire. Okay, you're seeking this, High Priestess. You're seeking these answers, this apology. Okay, hard times at the bottom of the deck. This was a hard time for you, Taurus. This was a hard time. There's someone here that has dealt with something very painful. Okay, this is not about something that you are going to experience in the month of April or May. This is something that has already occurred and that you're working through. Let's get some spiritual guidance from the White Light Oracle for the sign of Taurus. Can't shuffle. Let's get some spiritual guidance for Taurus for the remainder of April, please. Well, okay. Sacred Scar. I might be getting too good at this, Taurus. Sacred Scar. She's got that scar in the center of her chest there. The number 11. Okay, we know that's about alignment. So your heart chakra, do some heart chakra healing. Okay, meditation. Let me read it. Your inner and outer scars are marks of your soul's courage. They are signs of strength and survival, of your willingness to be alive. The sacred scar speaks of that which once caused pain, being transformed into higher knowledge and inner power. Trauma shall be transformed through spiritual initiation, leading you from woundness to wisdom. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You can trust your healing process and in the hidden higher purpose behind things, and in the hidden higher purpose behind things happening as they do. You are strong and you shall flourish on all levels. I'm not going to say anything else about it, Taurus. That's your message. Love and light.